Yo, what's going on, Domination Crew? It's Rico, and today we're going to be talking about private label dropshipping can make you rich.
All these people are talking about wanting to sell you a lifestyle. We're here to sell you a life.
Selling on Amazon has absolutely changed our lives.
So guys, if you're new, welcome to the channel. My name is Rico. Me and my partner Dan, we talk all about that Amazon life, that goodness. Amazon private label dropshipping, Amazon FBA, talk about e-commerce in general, a little Shopify action, all that good jazz. If you like that stuff, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click that little notification bell, get into our free Facebook group. It's in the description below, man. We hook you guys up with all that free knowledge, man. It's time to go ahead and get right into it. So let's break this down, because this is a topic that I absolutely love. If y'all didn't know, I love it. It's kind of like, Shannon Sharp, how much he loves LeBron James. He be talking about, Skip Bayless. Come on, Skip. Come on, Skip. The old GOAT.
He is the baddest man on the planet, dribbling a basketball. And so moving forward, I would really appreciate it if you put some spec on that man's name.
That's pretty much how I feel about Amazon private label dropshipping. It's the GOAT. It's the greatest. I know you guys are like, oh, this is probably some clickbait and blah, 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 blah. No, this isn't clickbait. So I'm going to tell you why it's not clickbait. Amazon private label dropshipping will make you rich. Now, rich is I guess it depends on your definition of rich. But by most definitions of rich, at least in America, if you have $50,000 in the bank, you're way better off than just about everybody else. All right. You got 50 grand cash money. Like, most people can't write a check for $1,000 right now at this exact moment, let alone $50,000 or $100,000. Okay. So private label dropshipping will make you rich. You follow our tenets, you will get rich. Like, our students are literally making money right now. It's going to make you a lot of money. It will. Hands down, our students are proof of that. I mean, if you look in the Facebook group, you guys see all the results coming in every single day. I love bragging on the students. I love them showing off their results and stuff because they worked hard for it. They deserve to show off all their success. You can make a ton of money. You can make 4 or 5 figures a month in absolute pure profit. And that's what happened to us. When we started, we had no idea that this was going to become something massive. At the time, I was following the tenets from Every Man's a Millionaire. I love his content. Glendon Cameron, awesome dude. GC is great. He preaches, turn your side, get a side hustle and have that be a cash business, build up some revenue, and then, build an actual business out of it. So that's what happened. I got into e-commerce. Shopify was kind of my side hustle, and then it turned into like a full-blown business. And then Amazon came along, went from like a side hustle to a full-blown business. And thanks to Amazon private label dropshipping, I was able to pay off all my credit card debt, guys. So imagine, most of you guys probably are not in this situation, but imagine you have like 30 grand in credit card debt, right? 30 grand is a lot of money to be in debt. That's like student loan debt, but imagine that being in credit cards. I was able to pay off everything thanks to private label dropshipping. My cars, Dan cars, like all this stuff. Like, you guys probably, see our cars, see like the houses, the rental property, all this stuff. And you guys are like, hey, they're just some lucky SOBs. They didn't even work hard. Their mommies gave them all their money. Wrong again. Not happening that way. Private label dropshipping help us get all of this stuff. The GTR, the RCF, Dan's newest car, which he has yet to reveal to you guys. I'm going to let him do that reveal. The Evo, the RS, everything that we have is a result of, our hard work and Amazon being so generous, and you guys can get to the same level. It is not difficult, but what is the end game after you get rich? What's the end game? Because right now, like, we can go write a check for $50,000, $100,000 and have no problems doing so. Once you get to that level, what comes after that? What are you going to do? Now, we've always said that Amazon is not our end game. We tell our students, we preach this to them, like, look, you're an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs have multiple endeavors that they're working on. You don't ever want to just have all your eggs in one basket. Amazon is viable and will be viable for the foreseeable future because it's going nowhere. There's a reason why Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world right now. And that's just because Amazon is around for the long haul. Don't believe me? You think Amazon's just going to start buying up all the third-party sellers and stuff? Even if it did, Amazon's going nowhere because of Amazon Web Services, which is intertwined in just about everything. They bought Whole Foods. Amazon has their fingers in everything. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. Let's just be real here, okay? So with that being said, what are you going to do after that? What are you going to do when you make all your money? Because you guys will make all your money. Okay, you get into Amazon private label dropshipping, you will make money and you will make a lot of it. Okay, you You will make it faster than pretty much any other e-commerce model out there outside of maybe Shopify if you had like a super hot product or you were Kylie Jenner or something. But that's besides the point. Now, what are you gonna do? For us, we already know that, we wanted to get into franchising, we wanted to get into, real estate, deeper into real estate, we want to get apartment buildings, we want to get multi-unit, buildings, like instead of, like a triplex or even a quadplex, like we want to get into like 10-unit apartment buildings, maybe even more, not necessarily following Grant Cardone with 100, unit, apartment buildings and stuff, but that's what we want. We want to get into apartment buildings, we want to get into multiple single family homes, duplexes, triplexes, stuff like that, get more under our belt. We want to start opening our own franchises, which is where a lot of our money goes, because you have to have liquid capital for that, and Amazon private label dropshipping gives us that money so we can go and say, hey, we want to get into, opening our own 7-Elevens. Like we want to try a lot of different things, and a lot of people will say, oh, just I'm going to be a drop shipper forever, and that's fine. And that's perfectly cool. With us, we want to build our brands, continue these Amazon businesses to get them large enough to where people will come and pay us even more money. The offers that we have now are nice, but we know that we can get even more than that if we just hold on to them. So instead of taking an offer for 150K, give it a year or so, we can take an offer for 300K per store. Right? And that's what we want. We want to have that influx of capital to go do other things to make sure we stay rich. All right. So it's one thing to get rich. It's awesome. Getting rich is fantastic. That's what you want. You can get rich, but staying rich is another problem in general, because a lot of people, they see that money coming in, they just start spitting it, they start blowing it, whatever. Like, we could go out and buy supercars right now, right? But that would put us way further back. That would pretty much like squash our goals for where we're trying to be. And we want you guys to get to that level too. We want you guys to make as much money as you can, pay off your debts, so that way you don't have like a crippling burden on you, because a lot of people are going to be in debt, right? That's just the nature of the beast. A lot of people are going to have student loans to pay, they're going to have credit cards to pay, they're going to have all this other stuff to pay. They may have gotten in trouble with like payday loans in the past, all this stuff. We want that to be in the past. We don't want that to hamper you guys down, which is why private label dropshipping and the way that we teach you guys can make you a whole lot of money. You can use that money to pay off your debts and in turn build up your nest egg so you can get into the next venture. So Amazon will keep pumping money into your bank account because those sales are not going to go away. So money keeps getting pumped into your bank account, which gives you a large enough sum for capital to do other things. Get into real estate, get your first rental property. And no matter what people say, yeah, the market's going to tank, but guess what? That is prime buyer's time. You guys, people are always going to need a place to stay. People do not want to live in their cars. They don't want to live underneath bridges. They will figure out how to pay that rent. They will figure that piece out, okay? No matter how they have to do it, they will figure out how to pay for a place to live. So real estate is generally a very safe investment. As they say, America runs on Dunkin', right? Dunkin' Donuts is doing very well. Their stock is going higher. And so that's something that me and Dan are looking into. People want to stop and get their coffee, and hopefully, within the next couple years, we'll have enough capital to get into that and a couple other things that we want to do, and go from there. And Amazon is our stepping stone for that. So yes, Amazon private label dropshipping can and will make you very successful, very rich. Our students are literally getting rich now. They don't even realize what's happening. They're so happy to be making money that they don't realize that they're slowly becoming rich. They don't realize that a year from now, they're not going to have any debts. Not unless they have like $200,000 in student loans. Like, all right, you guys are going to take a little bit longer than a year to pay that off. But they don't realize what's happening. But by the time they realize it, they're going to have to start making decisions the same way you guys are going to have to start making decisions, right? You guys are going to have to start thinking about what you want to do with that money that you're making, the same way that we had to think about it, because we were not planning on ever becoming rich from Amazon. We literally just wanted to sell some stuff on Amazon, buy some cool cars, have some spending money and do some other things. And then when we sat down, when we really noticed the money coming in, we're like, wait, maybe we really should think about what we want to do in the long term. And that's what happened. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to say, oh, what about the retail arbitrage guys and this and that? And granted, the retail arbitrage will make you a good chunk of change as well, but it's not a long-term viable business model. Now, some people have been doing RA for years and it works out for them just fine, but the average person doesn't have the credit or capital necessary to get into that for the long term. It's not a sustainable business model for the long haul because you're not building an actual brand. You're just selling Walmart products, okay? That's the difference. That's why you'll be able to make money, all right? But chances are you're not going to be able to stay rich with that unless you're very smart and you start getting into private labeling or wholesale drop shipping at that point, which most people don't do. They make a ton of money and that's it, and there's nothing beyond that. You know, that's not what you guys want. You guys want something that's going to be sustainable, that's going to help you build income for the long haul. Okay, stop thinking short term. Stop thinking right now. I know a lot of you guys have bills to pay right now, but you need to project into the future so that way you have an idea of where you want to go. All right. Yes. Again, yes. Amazon private label dropshipping will make you rich. Come on, Skip. Skip. You're going to get rich. You're going to get rich with this Amazon thing, Skip. Come on, Skip. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. I love you, man. Absolutely love you. You're hilarious. You know, you're the only dude on the planet who walks around on national television with a black and mild in your mouth and some cognac. Cool dude, though. But, yeah, so with that being said, guys, please have a game plan. You know, we're always talking to our students about the next steps for them. You know, we want to encourage them to do more than just be drop shippers or Amazon sellers, because there's more than enough money to be made in all these other avenues, okay? And that's what you guys should be thinking of too. You guys should be trying to plan for the future. If you're not, you're probably on the wrong path. All right, you don't want to be unprepared. You know, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Simple as that. You don't want to be caught with your pants down. I mean, well, maybe you want to be caught with your pants down. I mean, sometimes it's nice to be caught with your pants down, I guess. Anyway, guys, yo, that's it. Make sure you check out the links below, get into the free Facebook group, you know, get the free ebook, get the trainings, all that stuff. We want to help you guys out as best that we can and help you make money so that way you can start doing things with us. Who knows, man? Maybe we'll all be investment partners. Maybe we'll all get together, you know, we'll put, you know, some money together and we'll get, you know, like a 100-unit apartment building and start making a whole lot of money. We could be like Grant Cardone. 10x everything, 10x all the things. I don't think Meet Kevin likes him very much, and I love Meet Kevin. So maybe not Grant Cardone, maybe like Meet Kevin, maybe like him. There we go, yeah, that's a good one. So, that being said, guys, be safe, be smart. Until the next time, peace out.